Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. And Violet, we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. It's Miller. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 3, Alabama 0.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
Picks up 7. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Milrow. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco.
The ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll run it with the draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
Okay, ready?
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Running it back, it's Miller. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They got off to a slow start, but they had been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Milrow. Receiver makes the grab. They can't stop him. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the 2nd down play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. 7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Give it time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To the air, it's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Sooners will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up, and you can go get a touchdown.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. In the red area, it's Haynes. Tackle made after just a short gain. Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, tied. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
24, Oklahoma.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble now. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point. And
he'll drop back here on third down. running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On the ground, it's Haynes. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back, fighting off the defender. Again, ripping through the defense. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 24, Oklahoma 3.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Bringing it out, it's Ncaa. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Ncaa. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught in the backfield. It's Ncaa. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Gonna run it. It's Ncaa. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Offense facing
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they hand it off to the back. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Burks. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He's escaping the pocket now. It's a short completion at the tight end. But get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
A Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Can he take it all the way? At the 10. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is 5